Most investors look at a stock price and think that tells them something. It doesn't. This number does. The PE ratio, otherwise known as price to earnings ratio, is simply how much you're paying for a company based on price compared to their earnings. Basically, for example, if there's a PE ratio of 10, you're paying 10 times the amount of their earnings. Simple, right? But here's where it gets interesting. A higher PE doesn't always mean a good thing, and a low PE doesn't always mean a good thing either. If a PE is too high, the company may be overvalued, but if it's too low, it could mean earnings are falling, or it could just mean it's undervalued. Context matters, and if you've never seen a negative PE, that just means the company isn't making money. When you research any stock, you should always look at a PE, but more importantly, look at the historical PE. This is just basically what their ratio was over the last few years, and it can definitely tell you if a company is maybe undervalued. Typically, if it's trading below its historical average, it usually means that it's undervalued, unless the business has had like a bad earnings or something bad happened to it. Now, the PE isn't perfect. Earnings can be manipulated, and that's why some use price to EBITDA, but personally, I think the best metric is price to free cash flow. Mainly because you can't fake free cash flow as easily as you can dress up your earnings or EBITDA. Let's look at a real example. Tesla. You probably heard of them either from Elon Musk or that they're an electric vehicle maker or EV manufacturer. They have recently moved to robotics, but that's not important right now. Tesla's PE currently as of today is around 400, and that's mad to think about. Hypothetically, if Tesla never grew their earnings and it just stayed at the same amount year after year after year after year, you'd have to wait 400 years to get your money back. That just tells you how the market is pricing in enormous future growth, which Tesla is not currently fulfilling as of today. In my opinion, any stock above a PE of 100, you need to be extremely careful in researching, and you'll have to expect exceptional growth if you want to get your money back. For them type of stocks, you're not paying for what the company is now, you're paying for what it will be in the future. And that brings me to another important part. Always compare a company's PE ratio to its sector. For example, if you're looking at McDonald's, don't just look at their PE in isolation, compare it to the wider fast food sector average. That way you get a clear picture of whether the stock is trading at a premium or discount relative to its competitors. So when investing, you should always look at the PE ratio. It is an important stat, but it is to be remembered that it can be manipulated by the company. So when looking in, I'd think you should go a bit deeper, maybe into their financials, their reports, just to make sure there's nothing sketchy going on. It is a simple and easy way to see a valuation of a company, but it's not the only way. There is other ways that people can do and use that can also tell the valuation of a company. But overall, I hope this video helped. I hope you understand what a PE ratio is and how it works. And I hope you can use it when you're looking at your next stock to buy and to invest in. And I want to end it with saying thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the content.